but they are trying to make sure that they stay in the playoff hunt. They need the victory. Pittsburgh versus Huntington Beach to close out the regular season on both sides. So welcome back to the channel. If you did not see the last game, make sure you go ahead and stop by and check it out. I'm going to upload the games after we do this one, so make sure you watch out for us. Colby's back in here. He's sweating a little bit. He's trying to get his team into the playoffs. What you got for your people?
More sweat. I think you pretty well called that.
More sweat. Make sure you get your deodorant on and everything. Got your cologne and everything. Make sure you mask that stench. You got to make sure you're ready for this game. But no, seriously, it's going to be a real great game here. A lot of talent all over the field, defensively, offensively. It's going to be a fun ride for sure. I'm going to go ahead and flip over to the USFA gameplay spot. And they are leaning heavy towards the newcomers in these settings. What are your thoughts on this?
Before I talk about my pain, as a commish, this is great to see. I mean, for an expansion team to even be in the playoff hunt is a great thing. You know, the fact that my team is the one that might have to make the sacrifice to make that possible, not as great. But also the fact that, you know, the final game of the season is going to be such an exciting one with such major implications. There's really is a lot to like here.
Most definitely. I did not go into the season thinking that Pittsburgh will be this deep into the running. I was thinking they'll probably have to work their way up throughout the season. But they've had to see pretty much a good amount of the season where they were actually in the playoff spot. So you got to give them credit. They've been winning games. They've lost some tough ones. I can't be mad at them. They still have a lot of growing to do, but this is real good progress to see in year number one. They're trying to go ahead of schedule, if you will, and be the team that's pretty much been in the playoff hunt every season, just like I said before. So this will be a real big test for them. It'll also be a pretty big test for Huntington Beach, who don't have their main running back. They made the trade to let go of the Jackson brothers, so they lost a little bit in the linebacking spot, even though they can still hold their own. What are your thoughts as they got Mike on the other side for Pittsburgh? How do you think this linebacker core is going to be able to adjust to him?
I'm actually not worried about Mike, and I say that for two reasons. One, like I said, we've got a decent enough linebacker core, but honestly, it's just been that our secondary has been such a weakness that when teams exploit us, that tends to be how, you know.
Yep.
And I've said if we lose, it will probably be due to some big plays from Fowler.
Big plays from Isaiah Fowler, the rookie, trying to do his thug fizzle here in the USFA. A real solid start to his career. Still got a lot of room for growth, but you got to give him credit. When the pass went his way, he was making his name known. So got to show some love to the homies here. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm hitting that play game button right about now. It's going to be ready, just like I said, when and you're in. For either one of these teams, we got the homies here on Twitch. Make sure you follow and subscribe to the channel if you can. Also do that for the YouTube channel. We're doing our thing here. We're going to keep it moving. Season number 5 rolling smooth. And it looks like Huntington Beach will start off on offense here. But this is the last regular season game of season number 5. Welcome to When and You're In mode. Pittsburgh's going to be on defense in the white and black. Huntington Beach and their...
What was the weather again?
Clear, light wind, same thing.
Okay, I can live with that.
But Huntington Beach, Rebecca Montaigne going to give it to Arian Foster. Just kidding. Arian Botster is going to be second and 12, though. Austin making the play. Montaigne looking for the pass here, left side, and throws a pick immediately. Lake makes a play inside the 30. They go, and Pittsburgh's already in some good field position. What a play. West looking for a man to throw to. Wide open. Fowler. He's going to get to the 20. 2nd and 1 coming.
Why even have accuracy?
Handoff here to Phillips. Falls forward. Does he get the first? No, he doesn't. It's going to be 3rd and inches.
I was actually pretty sure he had that.
Me too. I thought he had it off that last lunge, if you will. But they're going to try to get this conversion here on the 5 wide. Send some pressure. Doesn't get home, but the pass incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and inches.
Just want to point out that since I've taken over, Huntington Beach has lost 4 one-possession games. And this is starting to look like a 5th.
It's not looking pretty there for Huntington Beach, but still plenty of game left as Pittsburgh takes the early lead within the first 2 minutes. And once again, that was a bot interception there. Went up and got his hands on the football. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Huntington Beach once again on the field. Montaigne looking left side here, and Eliason comes down with it that time. Is going to be 1st down coming. You heard the side, folks. Is getting testy in the commentary booth, sending everyone deep except one, and Joseph comes down with it, moving the chains.
It's a positive sign. We can at least move the ball.
1st and 10 coming. Going to pass it on some pressure. Doesn't get home, but Joseph makes the play. It's going to be 2nd and 6. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 coming here. Montaigne coming left side. It's going to be Darren Eliason getting the catch there for the 1st down inside the 30.
In range to answer back.
Montaigne looking in the wide open. Joe. And Huntington Beach is on top. That's how you bounce back from interception.
Yes, it is.
And the pass game percolating. They've been trending upwards since that interception. I guess that rock bottom thing really is true. You can only go up when you hit the bottom. So nice job there from Huntington Beach to move the chains. And I just realized that I did not switch the settings for this game. So I will do it after the 1st quarter is over to keep it even and all the good stuff. But 1st and 10 coming. West looking right side, and if that defensive player was a little faster, that could have been an interception the other way. James West. They got a rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They got some wide receivers that's only been in the league for like a year and some change, and it's going to be incomplete there on the left side. And once again, you got to give Pittsburgh its credit having all of the youth there. They've been making it do as best they can, trying to middle of field and incomplete there. It's going to be 4th down coming.
And next year they have a massive upgrade coming too.
Yeah, that boy right there, Angel Flugel, coming into the defensive set. He's going to be ranging. That's going to be fun. And it's going to be Trey Smith on the return there. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Montaigne, right side's open there for Eliason. Pass game percolating to give him 6. Montaigne, right side's open. There goes Joseph again inside the 35. And this passing offense looking real nice. Montaigne looking for another play here. Left side and incomplete. And some coverage there.
That was a little scary.
7 for 10 on the day. Handoff here to Botster. Decent enough block to get him maybe 1 yard. That's about it. 3rd and 9.
We're barely inside of field goal range.
But
A
field
sack here, and we out.
Montaigne finds Eliason again inside the 15.
Now you can see why I didn't want to change the strats.
I'm not mad at you. It's looking real nice. 1st and 10 coming. Montaigne gonna look for a wide open Joseph. Joseph does it again on the end route, and he's gonna get number 2 before we leave number 1. How do you do? DeLachon gonna make it 2 for 2 on the extra points, and Huntington Beach is starting off as strong as you possibly can.
Surprised my boy Turks isn't in chat. You think he'd be all over this game?
Yeah, where my boy Turks at? Charlie Baker gonna look to get the return game started, and it's gonna be down at the 27-yard line. Pittsburgh needs to step it up. Handoff here. Left side's open. There goes Samuel Ritchie, the tight end, getting them around 4. Handoff here. Nope. It's fake. Left side. There goes Fowler getting speared as he makes the catch. And it's going to make it 2nd and inches after that penalty. Two for 6 on the day so far. They're going to give it to Mike, and he's going to get sniped like a hawk, if you will. It's going to be Squiggly Peels with the tackle, 3rd and 4.
Not even one of our linebackers.
Right side there is going to be 4th and 2. Yeah, that was a bot right there, making that play. 4th and 2 coming, and another punt forced by this Huntington Beach defense.
You know, if they want to beat us, they really have to open up and pass over the top, you know.
1st and 10 coming. Huntington Beach pretty content with the score, but they want to extend it some more. Let's see if they could get Frederick Kaiser into the mix. They're going to pass to the left side for Eliason. He's been getting some early work, and they'll get an early 1st down in this drive thanks to the face mask. Montaigne looking, middle of the field. There goes Eliason with another catch in his 1st and 10. Looking like a bit of a thunder and lightning old school Jaguar football with Jimmy Smith and Keenan McCardell. I like the passing plays here. Montaigne looking like Mark Brunell too. Gonna be Montaigne.
Why those passes to nickel wideout were like, even when he caught him, like, it was such a disappointment, because when you see what Eliason and Yojo can do, it's like, why would you want to pass to anyone else?
Most definitely. 2nd and 10 coming. Montaigne looking. It got Yojo again, and it's going to be inside the 25-yard line, and Pittsburgh just cannot hold up to this offense right now. Left side here for Joseph Joseph. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming. Montaigne looking, right side's open. Joseph Joseph with another catch there. 3rd and 5 coming up. And this is definitely one of Yojo's best games already, at least within the last 6 weeks or so. Right side here for Kaiser, falls forward, and he's not going to get the 1st down. They actually call him short by an inch there. That was surprising, but Felix will take the field goal attempt, I'm sure, and he is going to knock it through. Once again, perfect in the kicking area, and that'll make it a 14-point ball game. Sending it to the 2-yard line here for Baker. Looking to get some yards. Nice blocking up front to get him close to the 25. It gets right there. Left side here. Fowler turns upfield, And not quite getting the first there. Second and inches. Left side here, incomplete. He's going to set up third and inches now. Definitely agree with what you said earlier. Definitely need to start taking some shots, put some pressure on this defense. And there goes one right there to the right side. Aiden Keone making this catch. And it's 1st and 10. Handoff, and Mike is sniped is going to be Billy Bob Booker Thompson, a.k.a. BBBT. Loss of 4.
That ain't going to do it. Like I said, there's one way to beat this team.
And they're going 5 wide here, but they could not connect the dots on that pass play. 3rd and 14 coming. Right side here. Dudley Bird, he's going to take the short catch there for about 2, and that's not going to cut it. And I'll go ahead as soon as this punt finishes, I'll go ahead and flip the settings the right way. Make sure that is all ready to go. Thank you.
Oh, for the 2 minutes, you mean?
Yes. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. 2 minutes. Cool. And we are going to keep it moving here. Huntington Beach looking real nice on offense. The passing game percolating. They tried the left side for Walker. A juke move will take him out of bounds, and a first down, Voyagers. This passing game is just too nasty right now. Montaigne looking with the comeback, but a nice coverage there from Pittsburgh. Set up 2nd down. Montaigne, left side, incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 real quick. Montaigne looking, right side's open there for Walker. He's going to get close to the first, but not quite right at the mark. There's going to be a punt forced by Pittsburgh. And this offense for the Roughnecks definitely needs to get rolling if they want any chance to get back in this game. But all it takes is 1 touchdown, and they're right in the thick of things. Hit it at the 19-yard line, and Pittsburgh's on the move. Handoff here, Mike. Ooh, just gets pushed back like 5 yards there. 2nd and 7. Got to give Huntington Beach's defense credit there. And this is a perfect formation for them to pass, but hey, a false start is going to erase all of that. When he sacked that box, you know, that means that one-on-one coverage on the outside. West looking for a man, right side, and some coverage and incomplete on the short route, and it's 3rd and 12.
And I wonder if it's close enough to halftime for them to just run it. No, it is not.
It is not. We're going to pass out of this one. Another short pass there. Aiden Keone makes the catch, but they really only get outside the 20. So really they only move 2 yards.
Need to call the timeout. So yeah, I guess they only do that in the final 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Charlie Tatum Edwards with the punt. And Trey Smith on the return. Getting past the 40. And here comes Huntington Beach once again.
And this is where it sucks to be a passing team, because if we don't convert on 2nd down, on 3rd down, we'll just run it.
Montaigne looking, right side is open and incomplete off the hands, or like it was barely over his head. One of those 2 situations happened, but it's 2nd down and 10. And a respectable 17 for 24 on the day for Rebecca with 2 TDs. And looking for a man here. There goes Botzer, a nice block up front. Tries to lunge forward, but not quite past the first as we hit the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 1 here. They're actually going to pass out of this one. And then some coverage. Joseph, what was that holding?
Yeah.
And the holding is going to erase all of that.
That was a pinball right there.
Yeah. Had a little bit of yo-yo action there. That's why you love them physics. in the football game. Spotzer's going to get sniped by Young. Second up, 4th and 16.
Oh, well.
I don't think you really need the cologne and the the deodorant anymore. It's looking real nice for Huntington Beach, but Pittsburgh still has a chance.
Teams will get aggressive in the final couple minutes of the game and start passing deeper. That's why HBV has had so many heartbreaking and, to be fair, exciting. Not just fourth quarters, but the final couple minutes of the fourth quarter.
Most definitely. It got the bot tight in there.
I'm not calling this good at all until we're up by 3 full touchdowns.
Huntington Beach looking. Right side is open there for Fowler. One broken tackle away from a nice gain, but it's going to be 2nd and 6. And honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if they were able to take it the distance if he was to break free, but not happening, and a drop there and across the middle of the field. I think he seen that defender ahead of him and kind of got spooked. 3rd and 6 coming. Handoff here, Mike fumbles, turns it over. It's going to be Ashley Royal on the recovery right at midfield. That's tough. Huntington Beach with another chance to get some points here. Montaigne quick to the right side. Yo Joe makes one miss and gets the first outside of the 40. Well, outside the 35 technically. Already with 20 completions in the first half. Make that 21. Joseph with another catch. Gain of 4.
And still just over 10 per completion as well. Great performance.
Montaigne looking, comeback route season. Darren Elias in the mix again. And it's another first down. And that completion percentage is just nasty. It's going to be Montaigne. Right side's open. There goes Joseph. Just takes it out of bounds. 33 seconds left. Well in field goal range. Well in touchdown range. This is around the spot where they caught Joseph on the crossing pattern to try it again. And I thought they had him. I thought he had it again.
A lot of Pittsburgh in the area.
3rd and 6 coming. Looking for the conversion and or the touchdown, but they got to start backwards. Alpha, beta. Making a beta move there. It's going to be 3rd and 11. That wasn't Alpha. 3rd down coming. Montaigne left side quickly. Joseph inside the 20. He gets stopped. And Huntington Beach will call the timeout. 4th and 8. Can't be mad at the results there. But you barely made that one. I thought it was going to bounce out.
I think that was going to go through.
But it did. And Felix is going to knock it through. Setting up the kickoff here. 20-3 is the score. And just for a little bit of a breakdown, if the scores remain the same when the game ends, Huntington Beach will take the number 4 seed, so they will take on Arizona. And it looks like St. Louis will take the number 3 seed, and they'll play Tacoma. So, going to be an interesting set here. Deflected at the line of scrimmage. You don't really see those a lot, but it's going to be 2nd and 10. And if Pittsburgh was to find a way to come back in this one, left side here, there for Richie, nice job. But if Pittsburgh was to find a way to win this game, they will move to the 3 seed. And they'll play Tacoma, and then that'll move St. Louis to the 4, seeing as they beat them twice. But we're going to move on. 20-3 is your score so far at halftime. It's been pitch perfect here for Rebecca past that interception. Honestly, there was just a clinic so far in the passing game. Joseph, Frederick Kaiser, even Giovanni Walker and Darren Eliason doing their thing. It's just ridiculous right now. James West on the other side, not so promising, but they still have another half to roll with. How are you feeling about your team so far?
Optimistic, but anything can happen.
Most definitely, especially we've seen a lot of comeback victories this season. This is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Fowler 4 for 23 so far. Richie there, the bot tight end again, 3 for 18. Keone again, 2 for 15. And you see the completion percentage there for Montaigne, just ridiculous at 75%. In the big leagues, too. You can't be mad at that. Joseph leading the way, 13 catches at halftime, 2 TDs, 131 yards. You see the Yak there over 60, just doing ridiculous. Darren Eliason, 7 for 77. Got the lucky roll here. 2 for 18 for Walker. 2 tackles for Royal. Koala got 1. Fletch, BBBT both got 4 tackles. And on the other side, Lake, the bot, had that interception. Mold had 4 tackles there. Cristo Rendor with 4. Tyler Steele with 3. Solid job defensively. You see right there the rush yards on both sides. Not existent. Actually, well, it's existent. It's just going backwards. You know what I'm saying? 75 to 234 on the total yards side of things. 37 to 26. So Huntington Beach is just leading the way all the way through. Turnovers split at 1 apiece. And let's go.
Can you go back to the team stats? I want you to look at rushing because I've never seen it look like that before.
Yeah, hit the wrong one. Yeah. There's not a lot.
Neither team has broken positive yards, so it doesn't know what to do. I've just never seen that before. Okay.
It is hilarious, though. That is pretty funny. But Huntington Beach will keep it moving here. They're going to send it to Pittsburgh, and all it takes is one drive to get into the end zone, and they'll put them in the right spot. But let's see what they can do here. Charlie Baker, the return man, taking this one to the left side. And it's going to be down to the 14-yard line. Looking in the CSFA chat, DJ Church asked what happened. I was like, that wasn't a pretty game. The 2nd and 7 coming up here for Pittsburgh. Looking for the conversion. They're going to go for the jumbo set. They're going to fake the handoff to Mike. And that was not a pretty pass play there. 3rd and 7.
All day to make a play, too. Like, it's really amazing that no one was open.
12 for 22. Faking handoff, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a sack. Billy Bob Booker Thompson in the backfield again to get the ball back. Sending that one away there. Trey Smith runs it down. Going to get inside Pittsburgh territory, inside the 45 to the 43. Really good field position here. Handoff. Botster's just going to get sniped by Jacobson, and he's the tackle leader so far this season. A real strong season for him. 2nd and 12.
I'm okay with that, though, because Botster is having about the same rushing game as Mike.
And Joseph says he doesn't care about the run game. He says, throw me the football, and I'll lead you to greatness. 1st and 10. And I say greatness, so you might as well change that word greatness to playoffs. Left side, off the hands of the receiver, and that's going to be incomplete, but doesn't really matter. It's an offsides penalty to give him 5 extra. Three wide receiver set here. Kaiser to the right. It's going to be left side here. Joseph with another catch. It's going to be 2nd and 2. What's going to happen on this play here?
Yojo on the right.
And it got Kaiser. Could not quite turn up the field for the touchdown, but he's going to be 1st and 10. Mm-hmm. And Montaigne's going to get sacked there. But it's going to be O'Reels with the bot player, getting in the backfield, moving back 8. Bot players need love too. Hit as she throws, incomplete. And that's a long 3rd down coming.
I mean, a touchdown here could steal it. So I love seeing Pittsburgh step up and apply this extra pressure.
Montaigne looking left sided and not happening on that play. Don't think it was getting the first, even if you caught it, but it's going to be 4th and 18. And this is about as easy of a kick as you can ask for Felix. Straight ahead, and he called it right down the middle. Can't make it any better from 38, and it's a 20-point ball game. not quite living up to the win in your end segment, but hey, that is part of the game of football. You never know what happens until it happens. But Pittsburgh still has a chance with 15 minutes left in this ball game. All they need to do is start percolating this offense, send it a little deeper. I'll say even get Mike involved in the passing game as well on some of these flat routes. See if you can get him in open space. But right now, the run game is just non-existent.
No, I expected him to do better than this, though. Jokes aside.
And it's sniped again. Billy Bob Booker Thompson is not playing games. And that is not a stat line I was expecting to see when this game started. But here we are. West looking to toss it deep this time. And there goes Fowler inside the 40. They definitely needed that. But can they do it again?
All I can do is hope that doesn't become this theme.
Mike, now he's getting a little percolation in the run game, getting 6.
And he just broke positive yards for the first time.
5 wide receiver set. West trying to put his team on his back, though. There's a catch to Deli Bird, and is moving the ball down the field. It's going to be 3 minutes left in the third. Pitching the right side. There goes Mike. 1 block away. I think he would have broke something, but going to be a gain of 3. And you are indeed right in positive yardage, but never want to have more carries than yards. Right side. There goes Mike. And he's trying to bolt those through a player, but not quite doing it, but it'll take him to the 2.
Ooh, this is going to be tough.
I did call that flat route. Got to make sure you get your people in open space. That's not going to work. I did call it. Got to get your men's in open space. 2nd and goal coming. But they tried to run again. No, they'll fake it to Mike. They're going to look for a man here. Left side, and there goes Aiden Keone into the end zone. The first touchdown on the day for Pittsburgh will get him closer.
Still a game.
This game is nowhere near dead. Charlie Tatum Edwards gonna barely get it through, and we're down to a nice game here. 13 points in regards to the Huntington Beach lead. 2 TDs that get Pittsburgh the league if the Huntington Beach Voyagers doesn't score again. And that's definitely doable within a span of 10 minutes and some change. Darren Eliason is going to be 1st and 10 at the 29. Montaigne under some pressure, had to throw that one away real quick. Nice pressure. Montaigne looking. Left side is open. There goes Joseph, and he's going to get the first. A marvelous drag route there to one of the top wide receivers in the game today. 1st and 10 coming. Montaigne looked for another pass, but had to throw that one away. Almost a sack.
I don't know. I feel like she threw it away after the sack missed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Cannot wait to get that animation away from the game when we move to 2023. And make sure you watch out for the Stack 'em Up podcast coming soon. As soon as I see that trailer come for the new game coming out, it's going to be coming soon. So make sure you look out for that. Montaigne starting out the 4th quarter with a dot to Darren Eliason inside the 20.
We have a chance to seal it right here.
Can they erase the touchdown? They're going to give it to Botzer, but he's dragged down by Young. Loss of maybe a half a yard. Five wide receivers going into the end zone and almost threw a pick in the back of it. Now that would have been crazy if he picked it off and then they ran down and got the score. That would have been crazy. But it's 3rd and 10 here. Montaigne looking for a man. Left side is open. Kaiser not getting the first. And Huntington Beach does get held to a field goal try.
It's okay.
That left hash is deadly, but he does not get through. 28 yards all day, and it's back to a 16-point affair. And how the game is set up, you could pretty much call this a 3-possession game since they don't really go for the 2-point conversions early. Charlie Baker moving this one to the 18. Mike was a nice carry, getting outside the 20, a gain of 2. 5 wide receiver set coming. Looking for some moves up the field. West needs to play. Going to toss this to the left. Charles is not going to get the job done with that short pass. 3rd and 7. West looking. Let's toss in the left. And there goes Fowler again with the catch. And that's going to move the chains.
I knew he was going to have a good game against us, but so far it's been very manageable.
3 wide receiver set coming. Hand off to Mike again. He's going to get maybe another 4. Yeah, 2nd and 6. And you see that rushing yards. He has more receiving yards than rushing. Never really the greatest thing to see. The left side is open there. Richie tries to fall forward, but he's not getting the first as they move inside Huntington Beach territory.
We stop him here, it's all over.
And they will not go for it if they don't get it. They're going to pass out of this one. Right side is open. Fowler makes the play, gets out of bounds, keeps the clock on their side. There's going to be, well, actually the clock keeps moving.
Yeah, it's not under 5 yet.
Yeah. Handoff, nope, it's fake. Looking for a man here, right side. There goes Deli Bird. Makes the catch, gets the first.
And I'll take these plays all day long.
West looking, right side, caught by Richie, and every time a play like that happens, you see Colby taking a sip of sweet tea, you know what I'm saying? He said he's ready for this. 2nd and 8, a 5 wide receiver set, looking for a man is West, right side here, and incomplete, nice coverage there by the linebacker. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Respectable completion percentage there for James West. Just hasn't really had the chunk plays. Looking in zone and incomplete. Nice defense. And it's going to be 4th down. And I think in this spot, they'll go for the field goal. Yes, it will. Charlie Tatum Edwards kicks it through all day. Makes it a little closer, but still needs touchdowns, not field goals.
And, like, I know it'll never happen, but I wish HPV would just kneel and punt.
Okay, let's see. Darren Eliason taking that one to the 31-yard line. Multiplied, Pittsburgh scored by 2. That's what you get for Huntington Beach. Look at me mathing on the fly. Foster, getting a gain of 5 on that one, make it 4. Montaigne looking left side. There goes Joseph again, and he's free. Make that 30 for Huntington Beach, and welcome to the playoffs. Welcome back to the playoffs, I should say.
Also, best game he's had all season.
Just a beautiful.
One of the best games of his career.
Most definitely. PAT is up. PAT is good. That's where the big stars come out to play. You love to see it. Joseph been in the league for a good long time, and he made his name known for sure with this performance. Can't wait to see what he does in the playoffs, but got to give credit once again to Pittsburgh on the season. Not all the talent that they could have had. They were kind of young going into the season. Well, not kind of young. They were very young going into the season. They're going to try this deep pass here for Fowler. You see one of the rookies there making his name known, but Pittsburgh did what they need to do to put themselves in a spot to make the playoffs, so you can't be mad at that. It'll pass over to the right side, incomplete, and they got a lot of pieces coming in next season, so watch out for this team. They could make some serious noise.
genuinely think they make the playoffs next year.
And who will fall is the question. And there goes Fowler again, getting out of bounds outside the 20, making that to 20. Who do you think falls?
I think Tacoma, actually.
Okay. That'll be an interesting take there. Make sure you mark that in the books. Right side here for Fowler. And it's going to be offsides here coming up. Make it 1st and 5. Looking for the touchdown here. West looking. Got some people in the end zone, and a 2-minute warning is going to stop the clock. Well, it's going to stop anyway because incompletion, but it's going to be 2nd down coming.
Actually, Tacoma's planning on drafting Falco, I think.
Yep.
Huh. It won't be Arizona. It might be us. We'll be fighting at the end again. Now, after next year, Arizona takes a huge hit because that's when they start having to pay a lot more for some of their folks.
Mm-hmm.
But next year, they're still in that golden period.
Left side's open for Richie. Makes one man miss, and they're going to get into the end zone again. Pittsburgh not giving up the fight. You love to see it, but might be just a tad too late. And I'm being very, very modest when I say that. Left side, and it's going to be good off the uprights. So they do get 20, but they're still down 13. Like, next year is going to be very, very interesting for sure, just like this one.
No onside kick.
Yeah, that was a very interesting not called there on the onside kick, but Huntington Beach with a chance to burn the timeouts and the clock simultaneously. See, that was a sweet tea. You heard that burp. I heard that. There's going to be bots there. Taken down by Jacobson. And there's going to be 2nd and 12 coming up. Pittsburgh calls time on number 1.
Much better stream night for me than I expected.
Both your teams one fumble on the play, but Huntington Beach holds on to it. That could have been a real big play there for Pittsburgh if they was able to recover.
Oh, absolutely.
But see right there, 17 catches, 238 yards, 3 TDs. Can't be mad at that. Bots are sniped, and it's going to be a face mask there, but it's still going to be 4th down regardless. So Pittsburgh does get the ball back.
And more importantly, that stops the clock.
Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh doesn't have any timeouts from here on out, so they have to strike fast. Either that or strike where they go out of bounds to move their way up the field, whichever one comes first. But Pittsburgh, 1 minute, 12 seconds left on the clock, and this is more than likely their last time we'll see them until season 6. West looking for a pass here, left side there to Richie, not happening. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
And it's actually a good thing he dropped that, because they can't afford to make catches like that.
Right. Going to be West again, middle of the field, and there goes Fowler. Got to have to hurry it up now. 1 minute left. And Fowler with a respectable game himself without a touchdown. West looking for a pass play. Going to toss this one left side. Belly Bird getting the catch there. 45 seconds left. Definitely need to hurry it up for sure. Staying in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver set. West passing it again. Another short pass to the right side. A flag on the play. And it's going to be an offsides penalty. 2nd and inches. That stops the clock. Can't be mad at that. I think they were looking for maybe a feel-good touchdown if they can't get the victory. They're sending everyone deep, tossing it wide open, man, and drops the touchdown.
Oh.
That is tough right there. You got to hang on to those passes. 30 for 47 on the day for West. They're going to pass on some pressure. Still finds Mike. He's going to get the first, and they're going to have to hurry up and spike it now. And they're going to have less.
It actually doesn't even matter if they do. If they score here, they still won't have time to score again.
Most definitely. But a solid attempt.
They'd have one play on the next drive.
Mm-hmm.
Which is all you need. So they have to score on this play. And they have to do it.
And they're not going to do it. And that's going to close the deal here. Final score, 33-20. We have our 4 teams locked up for the CSFA. And we have our 4 teams set for the USFA. Shout out to the homies once again. But 33-20 is your score. A big game there for Rebecca Montaigne. As you can see, 7 yards shy of 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 2 TDs there for Weston. A spectacular game for him as well. Both of them just looked amazing as per the stats. You can't be mad at that. Yosef Joseph, once again, 17, 238, 3 TDs. Billy Bob Booker Thompson with the 11 piece, got the sack. Jacobson, a forced fumble, 2 tackles for loss, 4 total. What are you seeing here, my man?
Relief. No, really, 32 for 46. I mean, that's an absolutely fantastic game. And to see Yojo and Eliason combined for just shy of 350 yards. I mean, that's what I've been hoping for.
Like the strategy definitely worked out in your favor there. Congrats to Huntington Beach, but as you already know, the job is not done here. They got to keep it moving. They're gonna they got a battle to work with. Arizona, the top team, doing their thug thizzle. They're looking to get their first championship in their history, and they'll have to go through Huntington Beach to do it. A team that's already won 2, so a lot of lineage here in that game is going to be fun as we go through these statistics. What are your thoughts out to this Pittsburgh team that did not make their way to the playoffs?
Yeah, tough shit. You get Flugel next year, and you're going to be killing. Honestly, the only thing that's really hurting them is their offense. Because their top receiver and their running back are both rookies.
Mm-hmm.
But that's less of a problem next year. I can't bring myself to feel bad for a team that has this much to look forward to.
Most definitely. They're only going to get better from here, as you said, and it's going to be fun watching them progress year by year as they continue on. And definitely as we keep on growing, I'd love to see some more teams join the fold as well. It's going to be a fun ride into USFA, but we have, 2, 4, 5, 6 more games left within this last season, including the national championship and the United Bowl. It's going to be a fun ride for sure. And make sure you show some love to the channel as we always do. We're going to be back on Wednesday to get this one rolling. Shout out to the homies here in the chat and in the Discord. And we could go ahead and wrap this one up, homie. What a season here. We go to the playoffs. Starting off with the CSFA, like we already said, like 15 billion times. East Augusta will be hosting Mile High. Central Houston Polytechnic will be hosting Lake Geneva. And we'll be ready for Wednesday on Twitch. All of these games will be on Twitch from here on out, so make sure you show some love to your peoples. I cannot wait to see what happens. And for Kobe, this is your boy Stacks. We out of here.